Everyone, how are you doing? My name is Rizwan, and today I have decided that I need to speak about your center of attention or focus or concentration, whatever you might want to call it. And in today's day and age, as I browse through internet, I see that most of the people are motivated with money, which means that most of the people's concentration is on the money. Everybody wants to earn not more money, but everybody wants to become millionaires and billionaires, and that is why we are seeing a rise in entrepreneurship. I would not say globally, I would say more like in the Americas and in the Indian subcontinent. Uh, because I guess rest of the world, as far as I can understand it, to my best of understanding, is already operating on entrepreneurship. So that actually opens door to some new insights about different places on this earth. Anyways, the thing is, I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea about what you're supposed to be keeping your focus on. Okay, the number one thing is that if you want to kind of like leave a legacy, make a name for yourself in the world, something like that, if you think from that big point of view, the number one thing for you always is going to be health. That is going to be your number one focus, your health. And after your health, the second point on which you have to focus is not the money, but a spark of interest in something which most of us would call in a way as a hobby. So we actually have to keep our focus on second point, the first point was health, and the second point is your hobby, what you like to do when, like, if you're not getting paid for, if you're not getting paid for it, what would you still consider doing? That is what is called your love for, or your interest in, or your hobby. And that is something which is going to keep you going on. You see, that is something which is simply going to keep you going on. When money becomes your focus, as most people today, as I see on the internet, everybody is in a very big rush to earn more money and to become millionaires. The thing is, when you want to earn more money, your entire focus, personality traits, characteristics, your professional ethics and morality, everything, your whole philosophy, your whole psychology, everything, your behavior aspects, everything turns towards money. And it's a very common what you call common knowledge, which is not so common because people don't practice it. You see, that is the thing with common sense, that when people stop using common sense, it is not so common anymore. So the thing is that when your everything is for money, then you will do anything for money. When everything is for money to you, like everything that I want is for money, like everything money, that's what's going on in here, then your every second, every opportunity that you get, every moment of your life, if you're thinking about money, that is your prime focus, then every opportunity that you get is going to be all about money, and your focus will not be on the quality of work. And I'm not talking about quality of work from the perspective of a corporation or a company. I am talking about quality of work from the skill set that you have. For example, let's say that you are a very good painter. Okay, so your quality of work shows in the kind of paintings that you paint, the kind of artist that you are. That is where your quality of work shows. Not that you're painting a portrait because you're going to in the hope that you will earn that much amount of money from it. Like for example, I'm painting a portrait that will be auctioned at like $10,000, something like that, or I don't know, $1 million, some crazy amount like that. When that becomes your goal, then that becomes your purpose of life. And do you really want money to be your purpose of life? When money becomes your purpose of life, money is not going to be ever enough for you. That was the common sense that I was talking about. Okay. Money is never going to be enough. I mean, come on, you have 1 and you put 1 zero around it, it becomes 10. That can be 10 rupees, that can be $10, anything. You put 2 zeros around it, that is going to be 100. Put 3 zeros, that's going to be 1000. You put 1 more zero, that's going to be 10,000. So when you reach, mostly young people nowadays, if you reach the income of 10,000 rupees or even $10,000 a month, if you reach that income bracket, you're going to want more. You're going to put another zero around it, make it like 100,000. Then when you reach that level, you're going to want 1 more zero to be added. That's going to be like how much? After 100,000 comes $1 million or 1 million rupees, whatever, you see. So you keep on adding zeros and you dedicate your life to this stupid game of adding zeros after 1. Is this what you want your whole life to be? That's what I was saying, that money is never going to be enough. So if your primary focus is on money, it's not going to give you the ultimate happiness and satisfaction in life. Of course, there is philosophical debates that people have, that is money the source of happiness or something like that. That what do you need for happiness? And many people say we need money for happiness. You don't need money for happiness. You need knowledge for happiness. You need to be happy from within in order to be happy. Or at least you need some sort of wisdom, some sort of knowledge in order to be happy. When you have the knowledge to be happy, when you have the knowledge, you can make whatever amount of money you want from it. Knowledge is equal to money, not time is equal to money. Yeah, there's another stupid concept that is floating around in the space somewhere, that time is equal to money. Time is never equal to money. If time is equal to money, then let me tell you something, that now the earth has 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. So you have limitations on the money that you earn. So time is not money. If you want your money to be unlimited, do not invest in your in time. Invest in your knowledge. Do not pay according to time. How much? Even I'm talking to the if anybody from the big corporations, some people listening, from the authorities, if you're paying your employees based on how much time they spend in the office, you are just butchering their quality, butchering their purpose of life, your purpose of life, their experience. That's just a human being made into a machine. A machine can be paid like with how much it works. Like that is what we, how much hours it works, that is what we decide. Like you know, 100 watts per hour, 200 watts per hour, this is what our machines basically run on, and that is what we pay for electricity bill. So are we paying this, are we doing the same thing with the human beings, that we are going to, you know, pay the human beings according to the time that they spend doing some work? No, the human beings need to be paid according to their knowledge, according to how they use their brain. For some people, even 2 hours cost $1 million. See, and for some people, even 20 years cannot cost $1 million. That is the definition of knowledge in monetary terms, in terms of financial power or financial whatever you might want to call it, whatever other word you want to put in there, you know. This is what is the power of knowledge is. So your focus, your attention should not be towards earning more money. Your focus and your attention needs to be towards gaining more knowledge, and that is the very purpose of internet. Today you have got internet connection, like it's very cost effective, very budget friendly, very cheap. Okay, everybody has the internet, the whole world is on internet. But what are you using internet for? That is the question which raises concerns, questions, intrigues people who want to do more. Like, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with the best of the best of the best, maybe human inventions, that is the internet? What are you doing with that? Use internet to gather knowledge. Use it to wire and rewire your brain, and always keep your focus towards what you are capable of doing. Increase your capabilities, increase your skill set, find out your hobbies. Your hobbies are supposed to be your passion. I'm going to talk about more of that in the upcoming videos with more in-depth knowledge and with more examples. Right now, this is it. This is what I had to just convey the message to you guys, and I'll see you next time.